Welcome back to Marcus at Work Media. So we got Mistah F.A.B, Mistah F.A.B over there from the Bay Area representing. I feel it. But here's the issue. He recently did a podcast and it kind of broke down a number of different things, but they got on Drake. More specifically, Drake using ghostwriters. It seems like he was trying to throw some bail for Drizzy for using ghostwriters. He didn't see it as a big deal. He still feels like Drake is one of the best of all time. Let's get into what he said.
Okay, keep that same energy when we talk about Drake. Now, keep that same energy.
I think Drake's a great rapper.
I'm a Kendrick fan.
You sure you don't like Drake?
He hate Drake.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. No, let me land. He asked me a question.
You don't like him.
I'm gonna say this. No, it's not that I don't like him. It's just that when we start holding semantics of what MCing is, and if you didn't write the records, and now we just say insert this guy. He wrote.
So you don't like Drake?
What about all the records he wrote?
Do you like Drake?
No, he don't.
I like some songs.
Just stand on it and say, nah, I don't fuck with the nigga.
It's not my cup of tea. It ain't my cup of tea.
You don't want enemies, huh?
No, I just think I'm more of a hip hop purist.
Just say you don't fuck with him.
But I rock with I like Nonstop. Oh, I'm gonna tell you the song I love from this nigga.
Man,
And this, I'm gonna say this about Drake. This broke my heart when I found out Mob Ties was my joint from Drake, and I was like, this nigga snapping. And then when I heard Rory wrote the song, I was like, oh my god, again?
What is that?
It hurt my heart.
Why? So just say you don't fuck with him.
Because I'm a hip hop nigga. So
a nigga can't have a songwriter, ghostwriter?
No, not and then claim, not and pump his chest out and say I'm that guy, because guess what?
He's still that guy.
No, you can't.
I
I think when you occupy a space of being a pop star and an MC at the same time, the line gets blurred.
How come Jay-Z
Did
ain't
he fuck any of your girls?
No.
No.
And I'm a six guy.
I respect.
But what I'm saying is like I'm saying we don't say this about Pac. We don't be like, well, Mr. F.A.B wrote
Well, somebody wrote for Pac.
Now, people wrote for Pac. I don't know, man. And if that is the case, it wasn't publicly known, and I don't think it still took away from Pac and what his writing ability is. The persona of Pac was way different than the persona of someone like Drake. First of all, Pac respected the culture. He wouldn't have collaborated with someone on a song and then turned around talking about I'm the coldest ever, and then disrespected the culture in a number of different other ways.
Who? It's not my business to place it, but there's a great artist from the Bay Area who wrote some of Tupac's earlier songs.
What song?
You do podcast work. Go do the research.
The only thing I know
Go do the research.
Does that affect your outlook on Tupac?
Are you talking about the first line of the song when he got
he
the
wrote
trash?
the whole song.
You said the whole song.
Yeah.
Is it a hit song?
It was a big record.
I'm gonna look it up.
We gotta take Tupac off the MC
no,
list.
but we're not doing
That's
it.
what we took Snoop off. We took Snoop off for the same reason.
Is there?
Like I wrote records for Snoop. Like I wrote songs.
But this is the point. We pick and choose what the beat.
We
folks
can't
up
do
with.
selective politics. Like if you fuck with them, you fuck with
What
them.
I'm saying, MJ, is all the biggest artists in the world ever have been handed a record before.
So somebody wrote for Jay-Z.
I feel like somebody probably coined a hook for
I don't
before.
think you don't even write. No, I ain't saying.
Somebody probably coined a hook for Hov before.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying a hook. I'm not saying a hook with a producer or whatever. I'm saying what we talking about. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I can't see somebody else saying that and then be like, "Hey,
on Drake's bar
That's
records,
a borrowed line.
No, but I'm saying, but I can't smell. Hey, yo, Jay, he go to verse. You say this, and Jay go.
I think he got a lot of sauce from Young Chris.
Facts.
Yeah, in those times.
Yeah.
Sauce and
recipe.
Is two
Once
different
again,
things.
I think Drake occupies a pop lane and a rap lane.
Money.
Young Chris, I think they were very influential in some of the things that Hov was doing. And I think Hov is confident enough to understand that a hit record is a hit record. He's like, oh, okay, I like that. What you say? Yeah, I'll use that. But I don't feel like that should dwindle one's impact in what they do because they have somebody throwing them some lines or things like that. Drake is an amazing artist. Kendrick is an amazing artist. Why do there have to be a divide?
Now, the notion where he's saying, just say you don't fuck with Drizzy, I don't know why the guy asking him the question had difficulty going ahead and say that, but I can say it for him. I don't fuck with Drizzy. I don't like what Drizzy represents, stand for a number of reasons, whether it's the musical side or the person. It doesn't mesh with me personally. So yes, we don't fuck with Drizzy, but that doesn't change. How can you call yourself the greatest of all time while using reference tracks from other people and having all these alleged ghostwriters? Now, it's a distinct difference between pop star and lyricist, okay? And for the pop star singers, it's public knowledge that their style of creating is more of a group setting kind of situation. They'll put a bunch of singers, writers, producers in a think tank environment in a room, and they'll all sit there and come up with different lines and trade lines, trade beats, and trade. It's a collaborative effort to come up with tracks. And it might start from a reference track, and then they'll expand on from there. It might be a hook here, a verse there, and they'll piece that thing together. And that's kind of how the pop star structure has been for a long time. Now, if Drake would have stayed there, that would have been something different. But none of those people that have songs created in that fashion jump over to the MC side, the lyrical side, and start talking down to lyricists and real MCs talking about they're the greatest when they have this kind of setup for creation.
What about the whole song though? If I give you a whole song,
Nigga,
y'all think
I don't think
no matter what I say, if I say, hey, yo, Nas.
But what about all the shit I wrote though? What about all the shit I wrote and wrote for other people?
I don't think no matter what I say and what I say, and be like, hey, yo, Nas, I got this joint for you, and I hear it, and he gonna go.
So if I steal a big line, I'm only bigging up my brother.
A line.
I'm big enough
a
to do
line.
it.
What's up?
So did Kendrick write all his own shit too?
Yeah.
Yes. 1,000%.
Yeah, I don't think
They don't know. They don't know.
All
They
of
don't
it.
know.
Yeah. No, but what I'm saying is there is no blueprint
They'll
where
never
somebody
know.
says, here goes King Kunta, and let's play it. And then Kendrick goes in there and does the same thing. There is no evidence of that.
reference?
Yeah, Drake has a lot of those to where I say, yeah, he's an amazing. See, artist-wise, Drake, you can put him over there with Michael Jackson.
I'm saying so on Drake's bar joints, you hear those joints and go, eh.
Somebody probably wrote it.
Yes.
That's crazy.
But what about to the records that he talking to the girls? Like,
I think it's the other way around. I think he might actually write the bar joints.
He's a pop star, man. He
and
can do all
don't
that.
write the poppy joints.
Like Drake can get away with stuff that other
Drake's
artists
wrote
can't.
records for
He's a
other
pop star.
people.
It's the way you execute the song too, to be honest.
See.
More than anything, 'cause some people can
Just say you don't
write
fuck
they
with him.
can't
I want to hear you say it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
I don't fuck with you.
No,
be quiet.
I'm just, no, I just, because I'm going to say this.
Okay, who don't you fuck with?
Behind
Fab,
closed
you as a
doors, a
rapper.
lot of six
I'm saying
God
you as a
worshiping.
rapper. If I said, hey, yo, Fab, I got this joint, and I want you to, here go the beat, and I went ahead and did the 16. It's gonna smash, but you need to say it. You're gonna say it, right?
Too Shorts wrote something for me before. I wrote 100 records for Too Short, and one day he came to me, he was like, "Huh, nigga, say this." I'm like, all right.
And that don't mean he's incapable of writing or being nice.
But he's saying
but.
Too Short wrote this.
Guys,
but when you
listen,
go out there
guys.
and you be like, I'm the guy, I wrote this, and then they be like, he go to record this nigga, and he be like,
Guys, can I tell you something?
Back it up. See, that's the problem. That's the
Can I tell
problem.
you something, Jay?
It is a lot of battle rappers that have turned ghostwriter for some of your favorite artists, not only himself. Daylight is another battle rapper that falls into that category, but the people that Daylight writes for don't go out on the limb and present that like they're the greatest of all time when that's the setup. They just get their bars, they create their songs, they go about their business. They're not actively disrespecting the culture in the art form and attacking other people that write every bar when they had that setup.
Hip hop is the only genre of music that is built upon authenticity, about sincerity. No, it was.
Them niggas didn't even write that shit. Nigga Sugar Hill, they didn't write that shit.
Not
He's going crazy. Right?
But he's telling
of
facts,
course we
though.
know that. We know that.
And
But-
motherfuckers in the streets thought Sugar Hill was corny. They really
No.
did. though.
They write that shit?
Yeah, but we're talking about of the air.
did, though.
We're talking about the air. So like
you're
this.
talking about commercial rap though.
Yeah. We're
Let's talk about Rakim and KRS
Yes.
and Big Daddy
That's
Kane.
who
They
they
were all
are.
writing their own shit.
That's who they are.
Where it all comes from is about the hip hop purists. at the end of the
Yes.
fucking
Right,
day.
but at a
you
point-
can't be a MC and somebody write for you.
You
But
can
at
be
a-
an artist.
You could be an MC. Remember the phrase. Yeah, you could be an artist and stuff like that, but you can't say you're a lyricist. I'm that
I'm the
guy.
yes.
I'm that. You can't
But
say
I
you're
think,
like
I
on
think the
Rakim and
problem
Nas
is,
level.
I think the problem is they said that and they all went and did the other thing. Once this shit became capitalist and became pop culture,
Yeah.
What MJ saying? There used to be rules to this shit, man.
Yes.
I'm saying they lied to you. I'm saying they made y'all grow up and think.
No. Once it became a profitable business.
I'm saying you thought your favorite rapper was sitting in a dark room by himself, and he wasn't.
Nas was.
Now I agree with my guy more on a hip hop purist side. I think we need to bring it back to the roots. I think we need to get away from the commercial way of doing this shit, the pop star way of doing this shit after Drizzy, and bring it back to authentic expression, empowerment of the culture, what it was intended for. Not this other shit. Although I respect Mr. F.A.B, Mr. F.A.B, Bay Area representing, I disagree with his assessment of Drizzy. Now, I don't know if this came about before or after he released the song with Too Hard for Radio, because the Bay Area has been giving the boy a lot of passes because they created this song and they're highlighting a lot of the Bay Area sound, but I'm not giving him a single fucking bell.
If you write 50 verses and you're snapping, I'm gonna be like, bro, MJ, you nice. And then if he hands you half of something or a whole something, and you like, yo, I'm thinking about dropping this joint crazy. I'm gonna be like, yeah, this record's hard. You should put it out. I'm not gonna be like, hey, bro, them 50 verses you wrote were amazing, but now I heard he wrote half of this for you, so now you're trash, and I never want to hear you, and you're not a nice rapper anymore. That's gay,
I'm gonna
bro.
say this. I'm gonna say this. In hip hop, it doesn't work that way. In R&B,
he just told you your hero did it, and you and you
no, listen.
did a backflip out of the conversation.
No, listen.
Did you hear the splits when you hit the backflip?
Damn! Don't quote me. Don't quote me.
What do you guys make of this? Do you agree with him? Do you agree with any of the information in this podcast? You tell me. Put your comments below. Let's talk about it. This is Marcus at Work Media, and I'm out this bitch.